Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Diablo. Specifically, the cathedral side of Tristram, or inside Tristram, I'm not really sure. Where today we are going to be attempting to do battle with the Butcher, who is inside this room right here. I am now level 10. And I have some pretty decent armor class, a chance to hit, and the damage is up to 7 to 10 now, so I should at the very least have a decent chance of taking him on. I also have a lot of healing potions, so that shouldn't go too bad. Fingers crossed that this whole thing turns out alright. I'll probably end up retreating back to town to check some stuff out after the fact, though. Because I'm not going to get out of this without injuries, that's for sure. This is the fucking Butcher we're talking about. And you saw how my attempts to take him on at level 4 or 5 went earlier on in this Let's Play. So, I'd say my chances of success are still around 50-50. But I have to give it a try. I just have to. Anyways, enough humming and awing. Let's do this.
Fresh meat.
Come on, man. And down he goes.
The spirits of the dead are now avenged.
There goes the Butcher. And that's another quest crossed off my list. That didn't get me a whole lot of experience, though. And it did use up 2 of my potions. But I guess at level 10 he's not that big a challenge? I don't know. Seems weird that for all the build-up and everything, he died so anticlimactically. I mean, it's hard to make an epic, awesome confrontation in a CRPG because everything is click-based. And to be honest, a lot of stuff doesn't look or feel as epic, and you have to use your imagination a bit, which is the part I like, but just from an average person's perspective, it's a little difficult to make things feel epic in the same way. If you're looking at it from a top-down perspective and everything is done by clicking a lot. Still, the fact that I had to actually run away and come back later to be able to take on the Butcher definitely gave it more of a feel of epicness than it would have done in most other cases. Wait a second. Okay, let's not ignore the other thing that I could try out, because there's still the Skeleton King Leoric down here. His chamber I ran away from after having some trouble in this tomb before, so I'm going to see if I can't also deal with Leoric. I don't know if level 10 will be good enough,
Has entered my
but
tomb.
I think it's
Prepare
worth
yourself, mortal,
I think
to
it's worth
serve
the
my
attempt
master
to
for eternity.
see if we're in a good enough shape to get our revenge on Leoric. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, Lori. And
Rest
down he
well,
goes.
Leoric. I'll find your son.
There we go. Leoric is dead. Now I just have to clear out his tomb of squatters, and we're done here. Seriously, these bloody squatters. Kind of... I'm ranting and rambling a little bit here, but it kind of makes things feel a little bit less epic when, after tearing my way through Big Bad, the Skeleton King Leoric in this case, I still have to mop up his minions. I mean, from a logical perspective, well, as logical as you can be when we're talking about Skeleton Kings and the dead resurrecting, one would assume that after the person who is animating those corpses is put down, that his minions would also cease to be a factor. I can't exactly say they would die because they're already dead. They're just still walking around, sorry. Anyways, we are done back there. Well, this is quite an eventful episode. We have already cleared out both Leoric and the Butcher. Very well done indeed. Now, though, I'm going to need to take a moment to rearrange my potion quick bar. But we're going to be heading down to level 5 again, that menacing looking place that we ran across. Once I'm done with that. There we go. Got everything rearranged. It's time to head off on our adventure. Or head off further, I should say. Because we are still on an adventure, technically. Apparently I missed this door, which
I don't have a spell
trapped.
ready.
Trap disarm, and well, I mean, I don't technically need to clear up this place. At a glance, it seems pretty empty, and there's probably not much worth in here, but I just like to do this sort of thing. Take the opportunity to look around and see what all is here. I kind of like the exploration aspect of these games a lot. And I'm repeating myself again, but see some of my first experiences exploring areas in Baldur's Gate to get a keen idea of how I tend to go about that sort of thing. You'll see what I mean pretty readily, I think. Also, you'll see why I started cutting out that sort of consideration later on, just because of how excessively thorough I tend to be with that whole thing. Okay. They're nice and dead. Now, let's take care of you guys. Very easily done. Yeah, open that. Contains absolutely fucking nothing. What's over here? Lots of archers. Lots of archers. Okay. Lots of archers. Take your stuff. Including all your gold. Because that's just how I do this stuff. So there. Gold from there, because I am also a bit of a tomb robber. Honestly, if I ever get around to playing Tomb Raider on this channel, then that'll just be me acting things out in my natural habit of how I do stuff. Basically, stealing everything that's not nailed down. That is the short version of what I'm getting at. Which I'm sure quite a few people will find incredibly amusing. Because it kind of is a bit humorous when you stop and think about it. The fact that we are literally stealing everything that isn't nailed down from a church, and yet none of the religious authorities in town bat an eyelash at it. They don't even bring up searching us to make sure we haven't stolen anything that rightfully belongs to the church. A bit on the humorous side, I have to admit. A bit on the humorous side. Okay, so the only quest we have right now is the one for the magic
Stay
rock.
for a moment.
I'm not going to play that again. I don't know why I clicked on it. Now, make sure to not have town portal on my quick bar. I don't want to accidentally create a portal to town when I'm trying to heal myself and desperately not die. That would be a bad idea, I think. And the gateway to level 6 is right there, interesting enough. Okay, ready? That nice and cleared all that out. We have leveled up to level 11. Let's see here. I'll put one more point into vitality and the rest go into strength. Not entirely sure what strength does. It's just sort of a
Now where would I
This
put
must be
this?
what Griswold wanted.
gaming habit of mine. What was our character saying just there? I didn't catch it. Apparently we have so much gold now that I don't have room for all of it in one stack. 5,000 gold a stack, eh? Interesting. I'll drop that over Hunter's bow, however. I noticed our character mentioned something about what Griswold wanted. Well, what he wanted is that magical rock. I didn't see anything like a magical rock around here. But oh boy, do I miss the Baldur's Gate function to just press a button and highlight everything all around. Oh, there it is.
This must be what Griswold wanted.
Let's check. And yeah, it's been added to the inventory. Nice. I'll turn that in the next time I'm in town. Okay. The archer population around here is quite sizable, I can tell you that much. Right now, quite the sizable archer population. And quite the sizable, whatever the hell those things are, population. I don't know what you are. I don't want to call you giants exactly. Overlord, eh? Overlord. Haha, that is such a bizarre, funny name, really. Sorry, but if you're at all familiar with the TV tropes list, How to Be an Evil Overlord, you'll know why that amuses me, because it is quite the funny list, and the name brings that to mind for obvious reasons. Yes, indeed. Obvious, yet completely valid to my mind. Just imagining one of these guys sitting down and writing that list just cracks me the hell up. Alright, a bit more healing. And our Tarunis need to go down. There's a lot of them dead, but we are nowhere near clearing out this whole dungeon. There's a lot of rooms that I need to clear before we're done on this particular level. As we are well and truly below the dungeon proper, okay, so we're all the way back here. That's not great. At the very least, I've got to get that rock and level myself up again. That's the minimum, I think.
Now where would I put this?
Okay, I can afford to not take a book. And on this occasion, I'll just put everything into strength. I've got reasonably high vitality. Almost. I don't actually know what strength does, like I said. I'm hoping it's maybe raising my hit points. That's the only thing I can think of, since vitality seems to cover increasing damage, and dexterity does chance to hit. So what does strength do, other than let me wield better weapons? Unless it's just based on, like, category, what does strength cost from, then that would make magic raise armor class, which would be bizarre. I don't know. I'll have to look it up sometime. Anyways.
I can't carry anymore. What Griswold wanted.
Anyways. I'll put these idiots down. Drink a potion. There goes guys are now free and clear. I dropped the bow so that I can carry this rock.
This must be what Griswold wanted.
And now, get a scroll of town portal. So then, right thereabouts, head on through back to town. Making some nice progress there. I am finally reaching the level of the church that you can probably honest to God say is run by actual demons. Hence the Diablo title. But I am coming back for a reason. Besides just restocking and everything and selling off all my loot, I want to give Griswold the rock.
Let me see that. Aye, it is as I believed. Give me a moment. Here you are. I arranged pieces of the stone within a silver ring that my father left me. I hope it serves you well.
A ring, eh? So I guess that is what those slots were for. I was sort of umming and ahhing about if that was actual ring slots or not. Emprian band. That needs identification, so let's use the
Hello,
cane.
my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay. Identify. Indestructible, huh? Identify the composite bow. Let's see. What's this ring actually do? +2 to all attributes, +20 light radius, fast hit recovery, absorbs half of trap damage. A lot of that stuff I'm not really sure what it is, but it seems useful. That's a good reason for me to have it, I think. Now, though, time to go
Well,
around
what can I do for you?
and do our requisite selling and repairing. Now, sell off those because, despite the reason I bought it for, I am not actually going to end up using a melee weapon at any point, I don't think.
Well, what can I do for you?
But let's check here. See if he has anything used. Not in his premium items. Basic, no. Let's see. No. Griswold doesn't have anything that I'm interested in buying. For once, actually, I retract that thing. I'm going to buy a small handful of the standard healing potions from Pepin over here.
What ails you, my friend?
After we receive healing, let's say those 5 want to do it, and I'll see if he has anything
Even my
to
skills
say.
have been unable to fully heal Farnham.
Oh, it's that old mine. Okay. I'm just gonna go around and gossip with
Hello,
people
my
a little
friend.
bit.
Stay a while and
Just
listen.
on the off chance that happens to unlock any new quests, because I literally have none in my quest journal right now.
The story of Wirt is a frightening and tragic one. He was taken from the arms of his mother and dragged into the labyrinth by the small, foul demons that wield wicked spears. There were many other children taken that day, including the son of King Leoric. The knights of the palace went below, but never returned. The blacksmith found the boy, but only after the foul beasts had begun to torture him for their sadistic pleasures.
Well, isn't that just lovely? This is the sort of thing you want to hear, right? That's not a quest, though, so no additions. Farnham being a useless drunk is probably not going to offer us anything. Let's go and speak to the innkeeper. Dinner, whatever his name was. He's been giving us a lot of our stuff. Maybe he has something else.
The curse of our king is past, but I fear that it was only part of a greater evil at work. However, we may yet be saved from the darkness that consumes our land, for your victory is a good omen. May light guide you on your way, good master.
Translation, there'd be bad shit going on down there. Please kill more of it. And I do intend to do that. But I just wish we had some sort of quest in our log at the moment, because not like I need it, but it's just sort of like a nice way to gauge how things are going for me. Is how I look at that sort of thing. Now, let's head over to Adria and sell off a few items that we have and no one else is interested in. That's right, that's all you mean to me, Adria. You're just a merchant. That's all you mean to me. Merchant. Speaking of, one little quality of life thing that I kind of wish that I had was an option to just click on an item and go sell all of this item I have in my inventory, because I'm getting a lot of mana potions and scrolls of offensive spells and stuff, and it'd be nice if I could just click when I go into this and tell her I want to sell all of my non-healing scrolls, and click again and say sell all my mana potions, because that sort of thing would just speed this up so much more. Then again, all my non-healing scrolls would sell my scrolls of Town Portal, which I don't want to do. So maybe it would need to be a little bit more specific than that. Case, I can probably understand why that's not a feature, because it'd probably be a little tricky to implement something like that. So, now, I think this is a good spot to end this episode before we plunge back into the town portal to make another attack on the area below. We've made some good progress in this episode, actually. Finishing off the Skeleton King and the Butcher in one fell swoop. And we finally reached the part of the cathedral, or the part below it to be more accurate, where things look like they are legitimately wrong and actually some sort of hellscape, or something to that effect. So things are definitely getting interesting. Join me next time to see where things go from here. See you then.